Hi, this is Mike Maloney, and I want to update a presentation that I gave, I believe it was back in 2015. And, I didn't know at the time, but there were actually a couple of Harvard historians and economists that had given presentations predicting what the result would be if we kept on pursuing certain policies. And here, Finland has joined NATO, and here is that Ukraine will become a member of NATO. And what I am worried about here is that this could actually turn into war. It could turn into World War III. This could end up being nuclear. This is one of the most dangerous things I've ever seen, and I just can't believe that we keep on blundering into this. And, there was a video that I found on YouTube back, I believe, 2014 or 2015. And it was the basis of this presentation I gave called "The Map That Shows Why Russia Feels Surrounded." So if you go to my YouTube channel, click on videos, and then click on popular, you'll see that this one has 5.5 million views. That it shows this constant march toward the Russian border of NATO. This is exactly the same situation that almost brought the world to World War III back in the 60s with the Cuban Missile Crisis and the blockade. It's just that the shoe is on the other foot here. Russia is feeling threatened, and there was a video given by a Harvard professor of Russian history that was done in 2012. And the title of the video is "Why Putin Has to Wreck the Ukraine" in 2012. So this video that Putin gave, that was this press conference that was only on YouTube, and the complete American media, the mass media, suppressed it. Americans didn't even find out about it. And he was warning that the world is being dragged down this path toward nuclear war, and we have to do something about it. And now, please watch this video, and then imagine Finland and the Ukraine also being part of NATO, because this is a massive part of Russia's border. Now, there are two mistakes in this video, and I apologize for them. These maps took a long time to do because borders change and you can't have countries vanishing, and it gets very confusing. So we had to sort of settle on a map, and then there were dozens of renditions, and one frame got dropped. So the fall of the Soviet Union, I've got an incorrect date there, and it's because a frame got dropped accidentally in the back and forth with the animators and so on to create this presentation. Because when I'm on stage and you're speaking to a bunch of people that are staring at you, it's hard for me to remember everything. The presentation, the PowerPoint or keynote presentation, is my cue to remember things and comment on them. I see a picture and that triggers my memory. And then the other thing is Moscow, on the map that we used, Moscow is a little bit too close to the border of the Ukraine. It's actually a bit further than that. So those are the two mistakes. I apologize for them, but please watch this video and then imagine Finland and the Ukraine becoming part of NATO, and the threat that the perceived threat from the other side, because now US weapons can be just so close to Moscow. It's really the same exact thing as we were experiencing during the Cuban Missile Crisis during the Kennedy administration. Please watch that video. I want to thank you for watching this one. We'll see you next time.